Good evening, ladies. Hi, my name is Callie, and I'm your Jamberry consultant for tonight's fun, fabulous, quick experience, Facebook party experience. I hope you're having a good time so far. I'm so excited to be able to show you how much I love Jamberry nail wraps and why I am so hooked on this product. I became a consultant just a couple short weeks ago, and the main reason I did was to have a lot of fun with ladies like you, as well as to earn some shopping money so that my husband doesn't quite know how much I spend on nail wraps. But I'm having a great time in the process. I hope you're having a great time. You're going to see a couple of nail clips in a minute that are going to show you how I put on my Jamberry nail wraps. And trust me, ladies, if I can do it, you can do it too. So sit back, relax. Hope you're in your comfy PJs, on your comfy couch, or wherever it is that you love to be in your home with a nice drink, and enjoy the video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks so much for being here. Okay, so who's ready to learn how to put on your Jamberry nail wraps? First thing you need, a heat source. I have our Jamberry mini heater right here. This is what I'm going to use, but you can also use a blow dryer if you don't have a mini heater, and that is absolutely a-okay. You just need to be able to heat that wrap up to be able to get the adhesive ready to stick to your nails. You're also going to need some of your tools, so you're going to need, nail scissors, maybe clippers, to trim and cut your nail wraps, so that they can fit to your nail. We've got, different kinds of cuticle pushers. We call this one here Jamberry Gold because this thing is awesome. It comes in an application kit. Highly recommend that, but you can also use a traditional orange stick if you needed to. I also have a nail file. I've got an alcohol prep wipe here. We do have prep wipes that come in your application kits, but you can just use a cotton ball with rubbing alcohol on it. That is not a problem. Buffing block if your nails need any work. And of course, I've got my nail wraps. These are the ones that I'm going to use to show you today. So I'm going to put this down so that you can actually see what I am doing here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my nail ready. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to do a little bit of a buff. I've wiped it with the alcohol. I want to check out my cuticles. I want to make sure that those are all pushed in. Everything looks good. And then I am ready to take my sheet of Jamberry wraps. And I want to measure up against my nail and see which one of these nail wraps is going to fit best on my nail. And that's the one that I'm going to pick. You don't want the wrap to come over your skin at all, and you just want it to cover your nail. If it goes over your skin, you're not going to get a good seal, and then your wraps are likely not going to be waterproof. But believe me, the first couple times I did this, I had issues with that. It does take a little bit of practice. You'll get better with it. But the first thing you want to do once you get your wrap ready is go ahead and get that heated up. You can tell it rolled all up on here on me. So it is ready to go. And then you're just going to measure it up on your nail and get it applied. I do sometimes have trouble getting them on right and straight, and so, I will pick them up. Sometimes you have to, heat them up again to, get them to lay flat and, the way that you want them to, as you're seeing me do right now. You want to make sure your nails are really clean, hence why you're going to do your alcohol prep ahead of time. I also, usually will wash my hands right before I get started, especially if I've just taken off a set of nail wraps, because then I want to make sure I get all of the heat adhesive off. So I just heated the nail wrap up again. I'm using our Jamberry Gold cuticle rubber cuticle pusher, whatever you want to call this crazy little thing that I love so much. And I'm just smoothing it out and getting it to adhere to all parts of the nail. And ladies, you can keep heating them up until you're done. It's, they are fully set. Once you stop heating them up and they have a chance to cool down, we do recommend that you not put your hands in water for about 4 hours. So no dishes for you after you do your wraps. But after 4 hours, of course, you can go back to the dishes if that is your chore around the house. So I've got that, pushed down pretty well. I'm going to take my nail scissors and I'm going to just trim around the edge of my nail. The excess fell on the floor. I'll get that later. I'm going to go ahead and do my nail file here. And I'm just going to file off the excess of the nail. It works best if you hold your nail to a 90-degree angle against your nail wrap. Sorry, I'm turning it so you can't see it probably there. And then that, ladies, is it, and you are on your way to it. So I just want to show you that now my Jamacure is done, and I just want to, this is a sheet of our Jamberry nail wraps, as you saw earlier in the first part of this video, and after one manicure, this is how many wraps I have left. How awesome is that? So you can get up to 2 to 3 manicures out of each sheet, or you could also do 2 pedicures and 2 manicures. Those nail wraps at the top that look really, really big are the ones that we recommend that you use for your toes, and I can certainly share with you how to cut them up so that they will actually fit on all of your toesies, and so you can have your tips and your toes done.